What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to NBA Tuesday over here at the Mustache Betting channel, where we have some exciting player props for you, all of which I put a ton of research into, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But first, as we always do, let's recap yesterday as a whole, shall we? So we had taken Brandon Miller to go over 22.5 points, and despite shooting, I don't know, about 45 shots, he ends up not hitting that. I think he went 4 for 20, actually. Yeah, just very unfortunate. He didn't get going until around the third quarter. But so we lose that. Then we took Pascal Siakam to go over 3.5 assists. That ends up hitting. And then we took Tyrese Maxey to go over 6.5 assists. And in typical mustache betting fashion, we end up getting hooked on that. He ends with 6, so we lose that. We go 1 and 2 on the day. We lose a unit on the day, and that brings our season total in the NBA to minus 41.65 units. Not where I want to be, but you guys know that. I've had an awful month. We're going to try and bounce back. But that all starts with today. Today I have for you my 3 best bets over here at the Mustache Betting channel. And if you, for you guys who are following the ladder challenge that I do on all my other social media platforms, I'm actually going to upload a video for that separately from this one later on today. So stay tuned for that if you're tuning in for the ladder challenge. That's going to be released later on in the day, but I keep that separate from this series, which is just my picks throughout the day. But with that being said, let's jump right into my picks. And if you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. But let's jump into my first play of the day. It's going to be OG Anunoby over 16.5 points, plus 100 at Bet365 for a unit. But all the other books, they have it similarly priced. So OG, he's hit this line in 6 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Wizards, who rank 3rd in points allowed to the power forward position. Additionally, in the last 10 games, 53% of power forwards to face this Wizards team have hit the over in their lines, and OG, he likes to take 38% of his shots from inside the paint, where the Wizards, guess what, they rank 25th defensively. So I expect OG to be able to have his way, especially inside the paint, and go over. Give me OG Anunoby to go over his points prop. And my second best bet of the day is going to be Desmond Bane over 18.5 points, minus 105 at Bet365 for a unit. But all the other books, they have it similarly priced. I will take this up to 19.5. Now Desmond, he's hit this line in 8 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Thunder, who currently rank high in terms of positional defense, but 50% of small forwards to face this Thunder team have been hitting the over in their lines, in their points line, that is. So Desmond, he's been putting up an average of 16 shots per game, and he's been averaging 24 points per game in his last 5 games, that is. So he likes to take 27% of his shots from outside the arc, where the Thunder, guess what, they rank 24th defensively, so they are not good at guarding the perimeter at all. Give me Desmond Bane here to hopefully have his way, knock down a few 3-pointers, and go over. And my third best bet of the day is going to be Jerami Grant under 17.5 points, minus 125 at Bet365 for a unit. Now Jerami, he's hit this line in 6 of his last 10, and today he'll face off against the Suns, who rank 30th in points allowed to the power forward position. So they're currently allowing the fewest points to that position of any team in the league. Additionally, Jerami, in his last 5 games, he's only averaging 12.8 points per game, and 67% of power forwards to face the Suns team have hit the under in their lines in the last 5 games. So, and this, I believe, is because the Suns, they rank 4th overall at guarding the top of the arc, where Jerami, he likes to take 30% of his shots from. So I think he's going to struggle, especially getting shots off from outside the perimeter. Give me Jerami Grant to go under. So to recap everything, we have 3 plays for you all. OG Anunoby to go over 16.5 points. Then we have Desmond Bane to go over 18.5 points, and Jerami Grant to go under 17.5 points. So that is all I have for you guys today. 3 plays, 3 units deployed. Again, stay tuned for the ladder challenge. We actually did hit, we're on day 3 of the ladder challenge if you guys are following that, but I'm going to reset it and start the series over at day 1 today so we can secure some profits, but I'll get into all that later. But yeah, with that being said, guys, if you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. But thanks for tuning in. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's cash this board. Thanks.